Darius, what's up? I guess if you can, just speak to the patience that you guys played with all night. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, just the patience that you guys played with withstanding that run in the second half and able to come back and get Cam involved, make some things happen there to get the win.
Good question. We just came together as a team more. Guys down the stretch made big plays. We got stops when we needed them, key rebounds. Trendon came up with a big rebound and a putback in the close to the end of the game. Gaines had a great steal, and then that led to Trendon rebound and putback. He got a offensive foul against Joyner, and it changed the game for us. Everybody played their role, and everybody did great today. Great team win.
Yeah, Darius, it seemed that in that game, y'all won it a couple of times, lost it a couple of times, and won it a couple of times. And this, it seemed like the pace at the end of the game really played to your advantage. The frenetic pace of up and down, and just really a lot of hustle plays. Talk about how that kind of wild ending kind of favored y'all, the way y'all play.
It favors us a lot. We like to get out and run. And they played yesterday. They played a great game yesterday. They beat South Carolina. They kind of came in here with like dead legs. So, we came in here kind of fresh. Our last game was almost a week ago. So, we use it to our advantage.
Hi, Darius. This is Bob Holt, the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, you probably guess I'm asking you about LSU Arkansas round three. You guys split at home, and but both the home teams played real well in those games. Just what's your thoughts on taking on Arkansas for a third time?
It's gonna be a good one. Neutral court. All our guys are ready. Their guys are ready. It's gonna be a good one tomorrow. And bring your popcorn.
Do you think there'll be or what impressed you about Arkansas? I guess the last time you guys played them here in Fayetteville.
The guys, they just made better plays. In our game, they just hit more shots. And, we played really good the first half, and then things kind of went, kind of downhill the second half. And we're gonna be ready to play tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I'm good. You can skip me. Thanks.
Yeah, Darius, can you just talk about that late play out of the timeout, the pick and pop to you, or the three-pointer you hit? It seemed like you really stepped into it and was really relaxed from the shot. Just talk about that play.
Right. Me and Vern, we work out on that same position every day. Like we shoot that same shot every day. I was very comfortable shooting that shot, and they gave me the wide open. I was wide open. They left me open, and I just knocked it down. And the guys, they trust me to knock that shot down, and that's what I did today. And we came out with the win. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, what did it mean for y'all to win this game? I mean, I know Coach White emphasized that LSU hadn't won a tournament game in a long time.
It's been a long time. I came here my freshman year, got put out the first round as number one seed. We didn't get to play last year because of the COVID problem. So, we just had to, get some redemption, win this first game. The first one is the hardest. We got 2 more games to go.
Hey, Darius, it's Bob again from Arkansas. You had a monster game in the game against Arkansas down there in Baton Rouge, and then you were 0 for 8 up here. And I remember even the Razorbacks said, he had some good shots he normally hits, and I think Will Wade said that too. What do you remember? Was that just just one of those games where your shot wasn't dropping, or what do you remember about that? And going scoreless, I mean, does that give you extra motivation for this one tomorrow?
Good question. Going 0 for 8, that usually doesn't come from me. Like you said, some of the Razorback guys was kind of like he doesn't miss that much. I mean, I'd have been happy. I just made half. They could have put us in a better position to win the game. It is an little extra motivation because I played kind of bad there. Neutral court here, so if anything is possible.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Darius.
Thank y'all.
Darius, Trendon.
Okay, we've got Trendon Watford.
Yeah, Trendon, it just seemed like you and Darius were determined tonight that y'all just going to play physical and just kind of like go to war. Can you talk about that game? Because it seemed like that was such a physical desperation game on both sides.
Oh yeah, coming into the game, we knew it was gonna be physical, and me and Darius, we embraced the physicality. We embraced getting down there doing the dirty work, and it's just something we've been doing all season. Even when we went there the first time, it was still a physical game. Even though the lead wasn't, even though the score wasn't close, it was still a physical game, and we knew, it's tournament time, so nothing comes easy.
Hey, Trendon, you've gotten a lot of grief. I've probably given you some of it about your ball handling and such, but I mean, tonight you had a really clean game, 11 for 14 from the floor and 24 points. I guess just does the stage raise everyone's game, not just yourself, but the entire team?
Yeah. All of us work. I work on my ball handling daily. I work on my play handling daily. So that's all I rely on. And I don't really, try to get too much, caught up in the other and into what other people are saying. I just try to work every day. Everybody on my team works every day, and it's gonna pay off. And it's tournament time, and we're not done yet. I'm not done yet, and on to the next round.
Hey Trendon, so this is your first really real taste of postseason basketball. I know you said a couple days ago this was, a big reason that you came back to LSU for your second
Yeah.
season. I mean, was it everything that you dreamed of? I mean, was there any surprises about, the atmosphere of a postseason game? I mean, just talk about, your own personal experiences tonight.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good finally, getting a chance to play in the postseason. Last year I got here and didn't get a chance to play, so this was special to me. But we're not satisfied yet. We're not done yet. And we're gonna keep going. We're not done yet.
Trendon, hey, it's Bob Hope, the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. How you doing?
How you doing?
You guys got Arkansas LSU on tap. Arkansas LSU round 3 tomorrow. You guys both kind of knocked each other out at home. How do you feel about three-peat on a neutral floor? What are you expecting tomorrow?
We're ready. That's all I'm gonna say. We're ready. We've been waiting on this one. And it's two good teams going at it.
I know Darius had an uncharacteristically tough shooting game in Fayetteville. Do you expect him to do a lot better this time around? I know he had a big game when you guys beat Arkansas and Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah, I know he will. He's gonna do a lot better. We're gonna do a lot better as a team, and we're just ready for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, it's Scott Rappelé with the Advocate in Baton Rouge. You guys don't have the Cavell Big B Williams like the team had a couple of years ago in the middle, but when you and Darius play like you did tonight, how confident are you guys? How tough do you think you are to beat?
We know we're tough to beat. When me and Darius are down there doing the dirty work, Josh LeBlanc, even the guards get in there, doing the dirty work sometimes. You're right. We don't have a Cavell Big B Williams, so we just try to make up with our physicality, with our size, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Hey, last one for Cobble.
Did you guys talk about the push from Ole Miss and the expectation to kind of weather the storm and come back? Because when they made their little run, you guys were able to counter and then never give it up.
Oh yeah, that's been our biggest weakness. When the team goes on a run, earlier in the year we'll lay down and just sort of give up. But that's been our biggest thing. Just trying to bounce back when that adversity hits. And we know that's what great teams do in March. And we're just trying to we just try to stay together. And all of us did a good job of uplifting each other. And came out with the win.
Thank you, Trendon.
Thank y'all.
Well, whenever you're ready, if you want to give an opening statement.
Yeah, great win. Proud of our guys. We talked about winning the first game here, which was huge, something we haven't done in 4 or 5 years. And so just really pleased. This is 2 straight games. We've been really good in the 6-minute game. We've made plays. I thought all our guys who played tonight made some big plays for us. We're certainly going to have to be better rebounding especially in the second half against Arkansas tomorrow. But it'll be another big challenge. We had to go back and get some rest, but just very pleased. Ole Miss is a great team. They're an NCAA tournament team, and it was a big game for us. And proud of our guys for digging it out and making plays. We made some big plays down the stretch.
Hey, Coach. I mean, just how impressed were you with your team's poise there when you guys went up 8 or 9 points and they kind of came back on you there in the middle of the half? You mentioned that 6-minute stretch, to end the game. Just how impressed were you and with that, little stretch and how important it is for, you guys having postseason success to finish out games like that?
Yeah, I thought we did a great job getting off to a great start in the second half, which gave us that lead. When Javonte picked up his third foul, that really hurt us, just in terms of our rhythm and our flow with the offense. But I was proud of our guys. This is 2 straight games we've been down in the second half. We were able to withstand that barrage from Jarkel Joyner. That was as good of a shooting exhibition as you'll see, especially for a 30% 3-point shooter. But we were able to withstand that and hang in there and claw back and fight back. So just very, very proud of our guys. Very, very, it's very, very good that we've done this in back-to-back games. That shows some growth.
Well, it sounds like you lost your voice. I'm going to assume that's from yelling at me the other day. But
yeah, our guard play was pretty good today, Cabo. I don't know if it, I don't know if it was elite today, but Cam hit some big shots. Javonte made some big plays, had a nice assist. But
I was going to say the versatility.
I think our non-elite guards, I think we only had 6 turnovers tonight. Is that right?
14 assists, 6 turnovers. That's a pretty good ratio. I don't know.
Not bad. 14 assists on 29 makes, something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Not bad.
I'm just messing with you. What you got?
Just the versatility, I guess, that you guys did show tonight. Early in the paint, late, to come back from range.
Yeah, I thought in the first half we passed up a bunch of open threes. I was mad as hell at halftime because I thought we just passed up. Like we were passing up threes, driving it in there, and give credit. I mean, they were letting both teams play. They weren't going to blow the whistle and let them decide it. I mean, it was physical tournament basketball, which is fine. But when you're driving it in there and just tossing things up, we're a good shooting team. We got to sit there and make the shots and hit the shots. And so I was really mad at halftime just about us not shooting open shots. And I thought we were able to play inside out. I thought Trendon Watford was tremendous. Days did a great job finishing. He played inside out. And I thought it was really just an overall very good game for all those big 4 guys. I thought Cam showed great patience. Just they were on him early in the game, and he showed great patience to dig out whatever he ended up with, 16, 18, 19 points, whatever it was. He had to work for everything tonight.
Well, I mean, a lot of times this year your guards have carried you. Tonight, when they, I guess, were struggling early offensively, your big guys really carried the load tonight, probably more so than any game this year. Can you talk about how well they played? Yeah,
I mean, Days and Trendon were awesome. I think our guards were 3 of 15 in the first half between the 2 of them. Now we knew that wasn't going to happen in the second half, but Trendon was unstoppable, getting the ball in the high post, driving, and he had all of his shots working. His whole game was working, and he was just tremendous. Days hit big shots, had big rebounds. He was able to cut behind the zone a couple times. Just really, really good.
Hey, Will, it's Scott Rabelais. You mentioned how you guys are a good shooting team, and people might say a little perimeter oriented, but did you show something tonight to win such a physical game, or is this the kind of team you feel like you can be when you have to?
Yeah, I mean, we've won 2 physical games back to back away from home. That Missouri game was really, really physical as well, and so I think we've shown an increase in our physicality, and we lost it a little bit down the stretch in the second half, but I think we've shown we can be physical when we need to.
Hey, Will, hey, it's Bob Holt. How you doing tonight? Congratulations.
Thanks. I'd be doing better if I didn't have to play your Hogs tomorrow, but yeah.
I just covered the team. Just wondered what you guys obviously beat them pretty soundly at your place, and they had a good win at their place. Well, how do you see this game tomorrow at a neutral site?
I mean, Justin Smith's playing so well. He played well today from what I could see, hitting a bunch of those little floaters. Devo Davis has hurt us in the second game. They're going to have Williams tomorrow. I heard he may be out, I guess, till Sunday, but possibly.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing. They're not being super informative about that.
I got you. They don't have Sheldon Mickles to ask the injury report question every press conference. But I mean, he's been a problem for us. I think I saw today against Missouri. They started Ethan Henderson in the second half. He killed us at their place last year. And then they ended up playing small for most of the half, if I'm not mistaken. They ended up playing like 4 guards around Justin Smith, maybe, and played really small. So it'll be, I got to go back and watch the film. I got to rewatch our game with them, both of our games with them. I got to rewatch the game today, and get a feel on some things. But I mean, they're playing as well as they won 12 in a row in league. I mean, they're playing great. It'll be a tough challenge. As you know, the Hog fans are here. I walked out for our game. They were calling the Hogs with about 5 seconds left when Devo Davis was at the free throw line. So it'll be a big challenge for us tomorrow. But we're excited. We're excited to be in the semifinals. First time we've done this in 4 or 5 years, and so we're gonna go back and get some rest, and we'll give it all we got.
I guess Note was sick. Eric said he was throwing up, but he
didn't look sick. He had about 30, didn't he?
Yeah, 27.
27. Damn, I'd hate to see how he played when he wasn't sick.
Yeah. Thanks.
Was the Jordan game. You kind of touched on it there, but just that was my question. What's the message to the team as far as where you're at and the steps that you guys are taking?
I mean, this was the first of the progression, was to win a quarterfinal game and get to the semis. I mean, this is huge to get to Saturday. And now we want to, we haven't played in the championships in 30 years. I'm not even talking about winning it. We hadn't even played for it in 30 years. And so, that's the next step. Is we've got a huge game in front of us. I think tomorrow, they start doing the seeding and stuff. I think tomorrow is probably our last opportunity to move up a seed line as well. I don't think really what happens Sunday is going to matter too much. And so I think it's a big game for us in terms of seeding as well. So there's a lot on the line for us tomorrow. And, we certainly want to play as well as we can.
Okay. Thank you, Will.
Thanks. Everybody get some rest. See you early.